So the Rees-Zammit hate is something that must be talked about, and something that we have to like really break down, because as y'all know, I've been doing a lot of Rees-Zammit videos, or Lewis, because I guess his name is Lewis. I wasn't saying it right in the presser. He said Lewis, so Rees-Zammit. I've been doing a lot of videos on him and content surrounding him. And what I realized is that almost every single video, I see a bunch of negative comments. And it's not towards me, so I'm not taking it personal. But I see a bunch of negative comments towards Rees-Zammit. And my confusion is, why are these comments being made when he's just a guy that came from, rugby. He's transitioning from rugby to the NFL. And he's trying to really find his lane and find out his role for the Kansas City Chiefs, that he's going to be playing on the Kansas City Chiefs. So when it comes to him being hated on, I don't really understand it. I mean, people saying there's no way he makes the roster. How is it no way? He brings nothing to the team. First of all, we didn't even see him in pads yet. We're going based off a few mistakes that he made in training camp, when at the end of the day, training camp, that's what training camp is for, to make mistakes. And then you obviously learn from the mistakes and you build up off of the mistakes, but training camp is designed to literally make mistakes. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. So the fact that he's making some mistakes in training camp, I mean, is that really like something is it the end of the world because he made a few mistakes in training camp? Nah, it's not, man. Like, it's really not. I believe that he still has a lot of hope and potential to be something for the Kansas City Chiefs team. But one of the Chiefs coaches themselves even said Rees-Zammit is doing a great job. And we know that the Chiefs, they signed Rees-Zammit. He's a rugby star, and he was signed to play running back and also, contribute on special teams, and hoping that he could translate the skills that made him a household name in Wales over to the American gridiron. But it's a slow process. He's not going to just be looking like Xavier Worthy in training camp. I think people want him to look like Odell Beckham, or like, bro, Tyreek Hill. Like, I want him to be like that in training camp. It's just not going to work out like that, man. So to say all some negative things about him already, it just goes to show you how the Chiefs fan base really operates. And I'm not really coming for the Chiefs fan base because we're all different. Not all of us are alike. But I'm saying, let's be honest. We see a lot of Chiefs fans constantly hating on these players that other Chiefs fans want to thrive. Like, a lot of us Chiefs fans want to see Ross do good. And then you got them other Chiefs fans that hate on him and say he can't stay healthy, blah, blah, blah. And then same thing for Rees-Zammit. And Chiefs special teams coordinator Dave Tobe, he spoke with reporters on Sunday, and he gave an update on Rees-Zammit as the Kansas City Chiefs' first preseason game approaches. So this is what Tobe had to say, quote, "For me, he's been great. He's doing a great job as a returner. He's got to continue to get better as a running back. He got to learn the stuff, pass block, and I think it's a major hurdle that needs to get figured out. That's a big part of what we do in our offense. That's where he's at." So that's pretty solid right there. But expect to see Rees-Zammit on that field against the Jacksonville Jaguars on August 10th. Trust me, he's going to be on that field. I mean, a lot of y'all probably like, no, he's not, because I don't know what's wrong with y'all mindset when it comes to Rees-Zammit. But the guy is going to be on the field, man. Like it or not, Rees-Zammit is going to be on the field. And I'm also going to show some rugby. I'm showing rugby highlights because I know a lot of people, or a lot of rugby fans, is going to come and watch this, especially because I'm speaking on the hate, and they're not going to like that. But I'm not coming for Chiefs fans in no way, because I'm one of the biggest Chiefs fans. So I'm not coming for Chiefs fans. I'm just coming for the ones that's so negative about Rees-Zammit, man. Like, you can't just count him out that quick. Like, what makes you think he has no chance? Like, why even say that? Why even think like that? Why even think he has no chance? Why not root for his success? Why not root to see somebody transition from rugby to the NFL and become very good? Why not? Now, Rees-Zammit also had to say some things about leaving his rugby career. Quote, "I don't want to have any regrets in life, and I know it would have been one of the biggest regrets I could ever have." That's what putting his rugby career behind, obviously. He was actually very good in rugby. He had a standout performance during the 2021 Six Nations Championship, and he went crazy. He showed his dynamic speed, and he showed his amazing skills, and that really highlighted him as a rising star in the rugby world. So him really leaving rugby behind like that after, you know, what he's shown in rugby is definitely confusing probably the rugby fans, but this is what he wants to do. He wants to be in the NFL. I mean, he signed a 3-year, $2.85 million contract with us. So that's good money right there already. So he already doing good for himself. And he probably already has some money from rugby. He also visited with the Denver Broncos, Cleveland Browns, and New York Jets as well. But he went to Kansas City because he knows that the Chiefs gives him the best chance to really develop into somebody good and somebody special. Because the Browns, the Broncos, and the Jets, they don't have that winning culture that the Kansas City Chiefs have. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. And yeah, that's where we're at right now. So right now we just seeing what he does and how he keeps developing and stuff like that. And yeah, it's gonna be very good to watch. It's gonna be very good to keep tabs on. I believe in him. I mean, a lot of people probably don't believe in him because of the fact that, you know, it doesn't sound easy to just transition from rugby to the NFL, but I actually do believe in him. Rees-Zammit isn't the only former rugby star in the NFL either. The Eagles left tackle Jordan Mailata, he made a successful transition as well. 3-year, $66 million extension in April, so he's one of the highest paid tackles in the league. But Rees-Zammit obviously is playing a more skillful position, like, you know. But I believe he does have big hope, and it'll be something very, very beautiful to watch. I mean, his stock is rising. He's been doing very, very good. Obviously, Isaiah Pacheco's an unquestioned starter, but the depth chart behind him is honestly difficult to predict. So, Louis Rees-Zammit, he entered camp with a ton of hype, and he has a long way to go before transitioning over to the NFL. But he's definitely not getting cut, and I could guarantee you that. Thinking that Rees-Zammit is going to get cut after all of the hype and all of the dedication that the Chiefs put into him and all of the hype that he was getting by the Chiefs media. Usually guys that's going to get cut gets no hype from the Chiefs media, being real. So thinking Rees-Zammit is going to get cut, it's not really the smartest thing to think. Practice squad may make sense, but he has a lot of hype. I don't think they're going to risk putting him on practice squad and letting somebody sign him off the practice squad. So I don't know. The Kansas City Chiefs, they have a lot on their hands with Rees-Zammit, but I do believe he could develop into something because he's versatile, and Andy Reid's going to find some way to make good out of him. So that's really what this is all about. And I hope the hate just stops because it's too soon. Chiefs priority, and I'm out, man. Peace.